There it is. I've never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Alfie, do not piss me off tonight. I'm not in a fucking mood, bruv, right? At all. You don't start, right? Because I will fucking manhandle slap you. Right. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, the place to be on this Monday evening. To my right is Mitchell. To my left is Lucas. Bottom down there is Tay. And the other side is, Westhamonline. That little bastard. Right. Lads, we won a game tonight. Mitch, take it away. What did you think on tonight?
First off, it was shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought we were shit.
Yeah.
We got away with it because Derby were really bad. But but even though we were shit, no one was bad besides from Johnson in the first half. I thought Derby were just shit. I just thought Derby were really poor tonight. But again, second half we came out and I thought we outplayed them really. We looked like a good Premier League comfortable side, which for me was actually the best we've looked in a while, I would say. Second half. Yeah.
I think what you're saying about Derby being shit is right. I think we just sort of the class prevailed in the end. Lucas, what did you make of it?
Yeah, we did what we had to do. I wouldn't call it a professional performance by any means, just because Derby just really weren't that great, and fortunately we have the better players. And I agree with Mitch. I didn't really think we had a lot of bad players tonight. Maybe Johnson, but yeah, we took care of business. Fuck the FA Cup. I'm tired of drawing United away, but we moved.
I agree. Yeah, I agree, mate. Tay, you joined me? You left?
Holly's
you joined me?
Oh,
I did. No, I the game he was about 2 minutes ahead of me, and I couldn't get a grip on what he was talking about. But hopefully next time we can sort the videos out. But yeah, on the game, I thought it was really comfortable. To be fair, the first half very lackluster in the first 10 minutes or so, but the goal was well worked.
Fuck off, Ollie. Sorry.
And Antonio definitely deserved the second. Standouts for me: Antonio, Socek, Emerson. Emerson better in the first half, though. Yeah.
And Westhamonline. You sing, you dance, you talk bollocks. Right? Talk to me about tonight. Go on.
I echo my buddy to my right, Mr. Tay. I think the Hammers put in a professional performance. I was quite pessimistic before the game because I saw the lineup. I heard Derby. Well, I know Derby are in great form in League One, but in great form nevertheless. And I thought, oh God, we've not really got any style quality in the midfield. Maybe we might struggle, but we didn't. Derby were absolutely crap. I've got to admit, they were a lot worse than I thought they were going to be. And my God, what were the empty seats all about? But yeah, good performance, good game plan by Mr. Moyes and his men, and overall a good day.
Yeah, I agree.
A shit club.
And a quick applaudance to the away support. Fantastic.
Brilliant tonight. Yeah. That's why I've been on debate programs. I've been on other West Ham channels and saying about the mentality at West Ham's got to change because
they brought back all the tunes tonight. Oh.
Yeah, and even Mr. Moyes has joined us at the bottom left. You know what I mean? No burping tonight, Mitch.
Pardon me.
You bastard, man. I'm going to get fucking blue written. Let's get into it.
Say excuse me.
Excuse him. Right, that's it. Let's go. Areola, Mitch.
Let's fucking have it.
Well, I want this rating first, bruv. Give me a rating for Areola tonight, Mitch. I thought it was good.
Solid. Caught everything. Distribution was decent. 7, low 7 for me.
I'll go next. I agree. Totally agree. Solid performance. I think he's got to be starting for West Ham. Fucking in the Premier League, right? He looks night and day like shadow of Fab. But yeah, I'll go with you, Lucas.
Easy 7. Caught everything. He just commands the box way more than Fabianski, in my opinion.
He has to start.
And he not only does he command the box better, he just looks a bit more confident, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And as we all know, distribution way better, and it was decent tonight. So easy 7.
I
Online?
look at Ariola and I go, ooh. With Fabs, I look at him and go like,
He probably
yeah,
looks at you and
that
goes...
was good. Well done, Fabs. That was good. But
he
with Ariola,
probably
I'm like, fucking.
He probably looks at you in some
call me
ways.
like that. I'm like,
Mitch, he probably looks at you sometimes and things like that.
The soundboard's out again.
Their soundboard is out. Westhamonline, talk to me about Ariola.
A 7 for Ariola tonight, who put in a good performance.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Ty.
Good performance. Distribution was good. Commanded his space well. He didn't have a massive amount to do, and I don't think the distribution was enough for me to be like, oh, that was a great performance. I just give him a standard, like a high 6. So I'm not slating him, but I just thought it was reasonable.
Right, let's start off with this man, Ben Johnson. Fucking hell, mate! I don't think he was good tonight.
No.
Where's the soundbite at, James? Where's the
listen, I'm going to start off with Westhamonline, and I'm going to get the soundbites ready. So go ahead, Westhamonline, take it away.
I'm not doing this to be harsh. I'm just doing it off what I saw in my eyes. A 2 for Benjamin Button tonight.
Are you serious, my brother?
Carry on.
Turns like Piers Morgan, accuracy of a drunk man in a toilet trying to pee. Absolutely shocking. Can't pass a parcel. I'm sorry, I really am, but I don't get how he was the guy who came through our academy. He's put in some good performances in big games such as Sevilla and Lyon, but as an overall player, I think he plays like me.
I agree. I always had 2. Fucking hell, you're being well harsh, mate. But yeah, I do agree with what you said, though. Tay.
Mr. Johnson, I think Westhamonline's bang on the money. I would give him a 2. Also, not to overlook, he gave away a clear pen in headbutting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Headbutting one of their lads in the
took Davies out.
Ridiculous challenge, and yeah, wasn't impressed. As far as his composure on the ball, though, that's the standout for me. So he cannot handle any form of duress on the ball. He has to knock it forward when he feels a slight bit of threat. It's so easy to lose possession. He can pass and he can put in a decent challenge, but it's just very fragmented and very poor overall. But yeah, two from me.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I'll go next. This. Fucking shit. This man is no good at this club. Right? I had a debate the other day with someone. They turned around and said that Ben Johnson is the next level defender. I'm like, mate, lay off the cocaine, stay away from the drink, and stay away from the brasses, mate. Like, completely talking out of their fucking
brasses,
just because he sweeps the floors.
Yeah, mate, I can't be having it, mate. I won't give him a 2. I'll give him a 4. Fucking shit, mate. Awful. Can't defend. He put in one good cross in the whole game, right? And even that was bad. But you know what I'm saying? I'll give him a 4. Fucking terrible. Lucas.
Yeah, 4. He's just not good enough, and he does put in I wouldn't say rare, but an occasional solid performance, but it just doesn't warrant a future here, in my opinion. He just hasn't proved enough, in my opinion.
Massively overhyped, mate.
He's such an odd player. He really is. Like I said to you before at halftime, it's like
he's
not a wing back. He's not a right back. He's not a left back. He's decent as a center half and a back 3. You can't put him in a back 4 at center half. He's just an odd player.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
4 for me.
Mitch.
I'm really upset with our fan base.
What?
Today, when I heard the news that Dyche liked the look of Johnson and that Everton could be tempted to make a move for him, I was like, fucking get out the door, see you later. Buzzing.
Yeah.
I've gone in the fucking replies. All I'm saying is, no, don't let him go. No. And say, no, don't let him go. Oh, he's versatile. I'm like,
No, you didn't.
Mate, you know what's shocking? At halftime, we were talking, and I was curious after our halftime talk. He's valued at 12 million euros. That is unreal.
He's not even versatile. He can't play right wing.
I'm not joking. I would let him go for 5.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Really
Mitch, what are you rating him?
I would let him go for 3 purely so that it would free up a right back spot so we can get a right back in.
Yeah. Right. What are you rating him, brother?
Give him a 3. Disgusting performance from him.
Yeah, it
Fucking
wasn't good enough.
shit.
Right, let's move on to another geezer who's been fucking diabolical shot. Kira.
Oh, that's not me.
Lucas, take it away.
I didn't think he was great. Didn't think he was terrible, in my opinion. I'd give him like a. It's tough. I feel like I'll get criticized a little bit, but like a low 6. He wasn't that bad.
I agree. Listen, I'll go next. I thought he made one fuck up in the first half. Stupid foul. Other than that, he was all right. Second half, done the same thing. So, yeah, I agree with you. Low 6. Okay. Mitch?
6, average. Yeah. There's no more. I'll say 6. Yeah, average.
Tay is out the door, but Westhamonline's still here. Westhamonline.
A 6. I thought he was average, better than his recent performances, but certainly a 6. Also to Clive, who says about selling Johnson to Everton, that will benefit them. It will make them worse. So I think we should do it.
I really think us selling Johnson to Everton would be the best bit of business we've ever done in our life.
Yeah.
100%. Because it'll sabotage them.
Yeah.
Fucking sabotage. We're fucking.
Mitch, I was literally thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell.
Me and Lucas were like that.
I know.
I didn't particularly notice him outside of when he had that little mix-up with Areola. Which was, to be fair, that's just your standard bit, kerfuffle, whatever. But to be honest, the fact that I didn't particularly notice him is probably a good thing. I think that just shows he didn't really do too much wrong.
Yeah.
I would give him a 5, standard performance.
Yeah, I agree. That's everyone. Let's move on to Abona. Mitch, take it away for Abona.
I love the man so much, and he was really good today. Cleared everything, positioned himself excellently, passed the ball well, kept it simple. 7. Good performance.
I'll go next. I'll put Tay on mute. Tay, mute yourself and unmute yourself when you want to speak, bro, because you're fucking echoing, mate, and I can't be hearing myself twice. Abona, decent today. I thought he was decent. I was worried. I was shit scared worried in the summer. Going back to the summer when he had that injury and trying to get back fit and everything. And I'll be honest with you.
He's better than ever.
He's looking better than ever. Do you know what I mean? And he looked good today. So I'll give him a 7. I think he deserves a 7. Lucas.
Yeah. I've said it. I've screamed it from the heavens. Those Italian defenders, they age like fine wine. They'll never die, even if they do get a catastrophic injury.
Yeah.
And Ogbonna tonight. Like I said at the beginning, I don't think tonight was a professional performance because I didn't think we were that great. But Ogbonna tonight, that was a professional performance. Yeah, obviously the legs are not there anymore, but positioning fantastic. I loved his clearance when the ball got through Aguerd's legs. It was good clearance, proper to be there. And it is a tough one. I don't know. When I give someone a 7, I think they're pretty good. I want to give him a high 6 or 7. You know what? Because I do love the man, and he is gonna.
He deserves a 7 tonight, definitely.
100%.
I'm gonna give him a low 7.
Hammer time says a 7, and a lot of other people say
Boys,
7.
would you make him captain?
No.
Yes.
No. Not a chance.
I would. Who would you
I
make
wouldn't.
captain then?
Nayef Aguerd, bruv. But I'll get on to him in a minute. Fucking excellent, that geezer.
The thing
I
is-
love him.
I think Aguana's been here long. He gets on with everyone. That's why I would make him captain.
Yeah, no, but Aguerd's quality, literally top class quality. But we'll get on to him.
Doesn't mean he should be a captain though.
I'll get you as fucking captain in a minute once I get his ratings done. West Ham Online, can you get to a Bonner?
Yeah. I was going to give him a 6, but then I remembered I gave Areola a 7, and the Bonner's better than Areola. He's comfortable. He's looked comfortable lately. When he first came back into the team, he looked a bit shaky. A little bit shaky, you know what I mean? But now he's looking all right. He's comfortable.
Tragic,
he's winning his duels. He's good in the box. By that I mean our box. As Mitch says, he's a leader. Smiles a lot. I know, obviously, I say that a lot, but he genuinely does smile a lot, which I think infects positivity into the team. So a 7 for Angelo.
Is that true? Yes or no? West Ham Online from Kane. Apparently, West Ham Online knee sliding in the front room when Antonio scored. Is it true?
I'll tell
Yes
you
or no?
exactly what my reaction was.
He's got rug burn right now.
I sat completely still and didn't even react because we're playing Derby County.
Fair enough. Tay, give me a rate.
I did.
You're a
Give us-
prick.
Oh dear. Let's crack open one of these ones for Alfie. Do you know what I mean?
Emotional damage.
Because that's how he is when he will leave tomorrow. Tay, give me a rating for a Bonner, please, mate.
For me, the man and body is exactly what it means to be a player at West Ham United Football Club. The man is 34 years of age, and it's clear to see that class does not differ with time.
Wise.
The man was everywhere, exactly where he needed to be. The defensive positioning was absolutely superb. He showed his quality. That does not change with age. His legs might be coming out from under him a little bit, but there's nothing we can do about that. Old father time catches up with all of us eventually, and it's a sad reality. To come back from an injury like he has at his age, I think is absolutely phenomenal, and I think he's an absolute warrior and a beast, and I would give him a 7 for a solid performance today at Derby.
Fair enough, mate.
I think we should give him another year. Personally.
No, I wouldn't, but I will talk about it later. Let's get to this man.
Oh.
Fucking my man, Nayef Aguerd, mate. Fucking superb, brother. Alfie, I'll let you go first.
You're on one.
I'm on the fucking ball tonight, bruv. Don't even test, man. You know what I mean? Alfie, take it away for Aguerd.
Aguerd plays like he's from the ends in Dagenham. He is a Rolls Royce. He's composed. He's good on the ball. He's good defensively. He's definitely, for me, our signing of the summer.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Carry on.
Every time I see that man smile, a huge smile appears on my face because he's that good. For me, he was one of our better players today, as he has been every time he's played this season. Excellent. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Fantastic from again.
Amy's in the house from the US of A. Give her a shout out, lads. Shout out to Amy, all the way from the US of A. Shout out, Amy. Carry on.
He gets a firm 7. Close to an 8, but a 7 for me. Lovely.
I disagree, maybe. I'll add that for me, but yeah. Tay.
I'm just thinking about these ratings. Do we take into account the level of competition, or is it just purely off their performance in the game?
You got to look at his performance. He was solid throughout.
Purely off the performance, yeah.
Okay. With it set apart from it being Derby, I'd give him a high 8. There's not really much more to say that hasn't been said about him. He's just brilliant, isn't he? The Rolls Royce, but brilliant signing, definitely worth his salt. Absolutely great distribution from the back. Plays the long ball diagonally absolutely brilliantly every single time. Did you see him off the... I'm not sure if he hit it off the volley, but did you...
Carry on, Tay. Fucking Mitchell, I can't take that comfortably. Go on. Carry on.
I'm not sure if it was off the volley, but I think he hit a ball up to Bowen or something, and it was just absolute first time superb.
Yeah.
Like, he's just absolute class. But yeah, I'd give him an 8. Solid.
Yeah, listen, I'll go next. Right, this man is the fucking saviour this season. He is the one. Trust me, 100% mate. He is the heavenly saviour. This man, we keep this man fit. We're staying in the Premier League. Thought he was excellent tonight. I loved his run out of defence, which was brilliant. Tackling was good. Heading was good. What I like about this man, one thing I do love about this man more than anything, is his composure. He is composed. He passes the ball forward. He's athletic. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. We keep this geezer fit. We've got a chance to stay in the Premier League this season, 100%. I'm going to give him a high 8. I thought he was excellent today. Mitch, what are you saying?
I'll give him a high 8 as well. Pretty faultless. Yeah, high 8. Excellent. I do think, again, I think he's behind Rice. I think he's the best player in the club. I think he's got the makings of becoming, unfortunately, I say a top 6 player. I know it's only early days, but at the moment, the way he's starting, but the consistently good quality performances he's putting in, the way how good he is on the ball as a defender, he's got it all that you want from a centre half, and you just want him to be as consistent as what he is at the moment. And if he is, he can go on to achieve great things. I think at the moment he's the most consistent player in the squad. Rice.
And he can play in any backline formation combination you want as well, which is huge. Yeah.
I think he could play as a left back. If I'm being honest.
No. What it is,
I wouldn't play him there, but I reckon he could.
Yeah, but now Tay can vouch for me on this because we done a space and a Moroccan gentleman come on the space and said, "Don't ever put Naif Aguerd at fucking left back because he can't do it."
Yeah.
Just because some random geezer comes on and says he can't play left back doesn't mean he can't play left back.
I think he.
You get some random West Ham fan come up in I don't know Benidorm and tell you Souček's the best player in the squad. You don't say, "Oh yeah, he is."
Mate, you would have bare rounds in Benidorm. Lucas, what are you saying for Aguerd?
If he didn't pick up the ball and move forward as much as he did today, I'd probably give him a high 7. But the fact that he picks the ball up, he tries to break the line, he plays the ball forward, he's composed, strong, and just an absolutely stunning player. Easy 8 for me tonight. He definitely could be part of our future going forward, and I would love to see him maybe captain the squad depending on who leaves and who stays. But I do love the man, and it's a damn shame that he had to get hurt in preseason, because I truly believe if we had him and Kurt Zouma up until Zuma's recent injury, I really do think we'd be in a lot better spot.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I really do. Before I move on to our next player, please do smash a like on the video. It goes a long way. It helps all of us out. Them two and then two down there. All right, let's get to this man who impressed me tonight. He really did. Emerson, Westhamonline. You're not a fan, but what are you saying for Emerson? Talk to me.
I thought he was pretty decent, to be fair.
Right.
I think he's been quite good.
Alfie, is he the one?
The one? What do you mean?
That he was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah. He's the person. I've got to admit, he's impressed me more than I thought he could do.
Right. Look at Mitchell going into it. Love it, Mitch. But Westhamonline, can I ask you, why has he impressed you?
Because he's been good on the ball. In tight situations, he's looked comfortable.
Right.
I've seen more composure from him than I saw in in the first few weeks of the season. And he's starting to take responsibility with the ball, driving forward with it. He's doing well, and I'd like to stay in the team for now, especially at wing back. I think that's his best position.
Not over your boy Cressy, though. No, surely not.
Cressy can't play wing back. But Emerson, he's doing well at the moment. I actually thought he was one of the few players that was better in the first half than the second half, personally. But I actually thought he'd done well throughout the game. And once again, I'd give him a 7.
I'll go next. I agree. Everything what Alfie said. I think he looked bright. He got skinned against, was it Mendes Lang, I think it was, in the first half, where the ball come across and obviously Bonner's there. Other than that, yeah, he was all right. He was good. Do you know what I mean? I do like him in that position. The only thing that worries me with him, and there's one worry that I do have with Emerson, he seems to get burnt out. He seems like he plays for about 60, 70 minutes and he seems to have to always get subbed off. That's a bit of a concern. If we're playing a team and he needs to keep getting subbed off, which is a bit of a worry. But other than that, I'll give him a 7. Tay.
My main critique of Emerson normally is more just on the defensive part. But to be honest, he didn't really put a foot wrong today. Like I say, he got skimmed over once in the first half, but other than that, I thought he was really comfortable on the ball, offered a lot that we've been lacking in terms of going forward. And if we had even somebody just equal level as to Emerson on that right side, that team would have absolutely dominated the ball far more than they already did in parts of the game, and we would have been much better on the transition. Good performance. Really sort of showing his quality, and proving to be a good signing by Mr. Moyes. So solid 7 for me.
Lucas?
Yeah, I think he has exceeded a bit of our expectations when coming in because, I mean, I'm not afraid to admit it. I know 90% of the reason why he is at this club, and that was to try and get Paqueta in, which is not really the worst move to try and get a really good player in at a club, but he has impressed me, and I said this at halftime. I love Aaron Cresswell, I really do, but in my opinion, he just hasn't been that good this season, and mainly that's because he's not available up like in the final third. Like, he's just not there, and availability is the best availability.
Yeah.
Or the best availability is the best availability. Fuck it, whatever. I'm done using words. But my main point is Emerson can get forward, and because he can at least get forward, that opens up an option, that opens an avenue for us to create something. And like Alfie was saying, he has impressed me a bit with his ball retention. When he's under pressure, he gets forward quite well. And defensively, he is a wingback. He's not going to be the greatest defensively, but I don't think he's terrible by any means. And you're in the Premier League, even in England, you're going to get skinned once or twice because there's so many good players in this country. So, but tonight, good. I'll give him a 7.
Mitch, what you saying?
Emerson is not a player that should be starting for us next season if we do have like an overhaul. But for now, he's doing well, and he's outperforming Cresswell at the minute. It doesn't matter if you say, "Oh, it's a different formation," blah blah blah. Cresswell's been poor recently when he's played, and Emerson's playing well. He done really well for the setup, I think, for Bowen's chance where he played it to Ben Rama. It was a good pick out, and then he passed it to Bowen, who, by the way, Bowen's got overrated finishing, but anyway, that's for another talk. And yeah, I just thought his all-round game was good. Kept the ball well, go forward with it well, wasn't defensively troubled.
Right.
Really suits the back 5 system.
What are you saying?
What do you mean what I'm saying?
Rating.
I've already given my rating, you motherfucker.
What did you give him, 7?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, good man.
And
right,
his 1-2 passing is very underrated as well.
I agree on
Lucas.
That, Lucas knows. Right, let's move on to this man. Mitch's favourite player, Thomas Souček.
Take it away, Mitch. Take it away.
Mitch, take it away.
His due. It's been a long time.
The floor is yours, Mitch. No one say nothing. Take it away.
Souček tonight was good. He was good.
Was he good tonight, Mitch?
I don't think he was an 8, in my opinion. I'd give him a high 7.
Well done, Mitch. You're a big man.
Means that. I mean, he got an assist as well, to be fair. Yeah. For me, high 7. His crossfield passing was good today. Defensively was good. Kept it simple with his passing.
Yeah.
This is what Souček needs to do. He just needs to keep it very simple, but do the basics right. Well, I don't know what everyone's saying about I don't get it. Like, I'm just real. I'm just honest. Like, if he's shit, I say he's shit. If he's good, I say he's good. I don't get the thing, right?
You've got a
Right,
vendetta
Mitch.
against the man.
Mitch, you have
I
got
do,
some sort
because
of...
Souček, he's shit. He's
No.
still shit.
Right, Mitch.
And he should be sold in the
Hold on.
summer. And hopefully now his price has been
That's
raised up a bit.
absurd.
Hopefully we can get It's not absurd.
No.
Fuck off. Get
Absolutely
17
not.
million for him in the summer. Gosh, sell him to
Absolutely not.
Right.
I tell you what, sell him to someone like Burnley. Burnley would love him.
Right, 100%. I just want to rewind back right now. I just want to hear Mitch say it one more time before I move on. Mitch, what did you think of his performance tonight?
I ain't saying that again.
You motherfucker. I'll go next. I thought it was decent tonight. Very good. The first goal for the assist for Bowen was excellent. Excellent. He started
and finished it.
Yeah, started the move, passed it into Antonio, then it went over to sort of him, and then Bowen then goal. He was all right. Got stuck in, played a good few forward passes. I'm going to give him a high 7 for me, just not an 8. I'll give him a high 7. I thought he had a good performance, very good performance, much better than usual. Let's put it like that. Westhamonline.
Tommy, brilliant tonight. I think that's the best he's played all season, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I thought he was comfortable in possession. His crossfield passing was good. He got the assist. I've got to admit, he works better with Flynn Downs than he does with Rice, which is actually a problem for Souček, because I think that means he could come out the team for Downs, because Downs and Rice work well together, from what I've seen. Souček tonight was good. He was good, and he gets an 8 for me. He was second in my man of the match rankings.
I have a question. What makes you think Rice and Downs play well together? What game's that based off?
It is based off...
Your bumhole, that's what it's based off. You're chatting shit.
It's based off...
Who's you starting midfield to give a take?
Wait, what?
Liverpool,
for Newcastle, who'd you start in midfield together? For me, easily Rice Paqueta.
Souček and Rice.
Why? They don't work together.
You wouldn't start
Midfield.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I would. No, hang on. I would start Rice and Paqueta. Yeah, agreed.
There you go.
No, that's correct. However, Rice and Downs, we'd just be passing the ball back all day. Like it doesn't work.
Tay, do me a favour. Give me a rating for Souček.
I would give him a 7. I thought he was brilliant today. Mopped up really well where he needed to. Very tidy. Played the long balls excellently, which is a bit unusual. Reminded me a bit like Craig Dawson when just all of a sudden last season he just became good at playing the long balls out of nowhere. It was a bit like that. And did the basics well. And then just sort of marquee Souček in the physicality that he brought to the game and his physical presence. But yeah, solid 7.
Solid 7. Quickly to everyone, West Ham want Conor Gallagher on loan. TalkSport have just reported it via Samsey from Twitter. Go and follow Samsey.
Actually reported it.
I would.
4 hours ago.
Well, Samsey's just reported it on this fucking channel, and I'll big up to Samsey.
Thank you.
So yeah. Lucas.
You're women Samsey these days, aren't you? You love
Samsey, mate. I mean, big up Samsey.
A tough rating for me, because I'm going to say right now, I think Souček was my man of the match, personally.
Yeah.
And I know it was Derby, but still, good performance is a good performance.
Over a Gage, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to give him just the edge. I'm going to give Souček an 8, and I'm giving him an 8. I was going to give him a high 7, but then I remembered. Not only did he pass the ball well, and he created the first goal we scored, he also, in our back third, was composed under pressure a few times. And I know, again, it's a competition. He probably will not do that in the Premier League, but I was impressed. He maybe could take a bit of that momentum into the next match he plays, but because of that and everything else he did, I'm going to give him an 8, and he was my man of the match by a hair.
By the way, if Souček is to play against Newcastle, I'm just saying that, he will guaranteed get fucked.
I agree.
The way Newcastle play, he will fuck him.
Why?
No, I don't.
Because when they press, it would be like, get
No,
away from
but-
me,
no,
guys.
but I-
Newcastle aren't that good.
Right, let's not all talk at once, because I can't hear a word.
Boys, we'll see.
We will talk about that at the end. Let's get these ratings done.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm giving him his praise now.
Jolinton, be out with him. Bend them over. Fucking
Oh, no.
Well, whatever you say, Mitch, don't get
Yuck.
the stream fucking banned, bruv. Right, Flynn Downs. Lucas, take it away.
Easy 7 for me. He reads the game so well. That tackle he had at the beginning of the match that led to a chance, just superb. And he really needs to be playing more. I don't care how he needs to get in there, but he needs to get in the squad. He's good, and he deserves more time. But like I said, he just reads the game so well. A professional performance tonight from him. So 7.
I'll go next. Solid 7 for me. Excellent. Brilliant. And they highlighted him in the first half. And they said to him that he's everywhere. Picked the ball up, played the ball. Well, I like Flynn. Flynn's the future for West Ham at the end of the day, and I think he's a very good player, good passer of the ball, very composed. He needs to play more games. That's one thing I will say. So I'll make it quick.
And he'll be exactly that player that you need. He'll just sit in front of the back four. He'll pick out passes. He'll do the dirty work. And I don't know why we haven't experimented with that more, because we all know Rice.
Charlie is being harsh tonight on Flynn. He knows that I like Flynn, but he's gone for an average performance. But I think he's better than average tonight. I thought he was very, very good.
He's a perfect squad rotation player. He's absolutely perfect for that.
Yeah, Mitch, Flynn Downs.
Good. Nothing special. And I love Flynn Downs, but I don't think he's done anything great tonight. He started the game, I think, better, and then just kind of went off to have a average game. He was good. I'll give him a low 7.
Yeah.
I'll give him a low 7.
Westhamonline.
Daniela Stewart.
There was in the first 10 minutes of the first half, Downs won it high twice to start 2 really promising attacks, which were unfortunately screwed up by Antonio and Bowen, respectively. Downs played well, but he faded as the game went on a little bit, which was fine, because that sort of we were becoming more relaxed, and Downs didn't have to press as high onto their midfielders. But Downs is the perfect squad rotation player. Really good player. Suits our system.
My words.
Carry on, Alfie. Go on.
Suits our team. He's a West Ham fan. And I thought he was a low 7 for me in tonight's performance.
Ty?
Yeah,
for me and you tonight.
You've all hit it pretty bang on. I'd give him solid 6 for his identification of where to choose his space and run out, and won the ball back twice, and the rest of it was really good. I thought he was a bit of a scarf merchant when we first got him. I thought it was just like, oh, here's a character, but no, he's actually like worth his salt. He's a bit funny looking, but I like him. I think he's a perfect squad rotation player, like you'll say.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. 7 from Tay on that. Move on to this man, Pablo Fornals. Now, this is going to get fucking heated. I'm sorry, but this is going to get heated. I done the watch along, right? I watched the game from start to finish. I could not believe it when they announced that he was player of the fucking match. When I looked at other players on the pitch who were brilliant, some of them. Like Nathan Gregg was brilliant tonight. I'm going to start off with Lucas on this one. Lucas, take it away. Pablo Fornals.
Yeah, obviously I don't get the same commentary or any of that you guys watch, but
Pablo Fornals.
I don't know what. Ugh, that was disgusting.
Oh my God, Pablo Fornals!
What is that supposed to be?
Pablo Fornals, a donkey.
Mate, we don't have American commentators.
I know. I know.
Commentating the FA Cup.
Lucas would have you, Mitch. I don't know why you're getting big.
Oh, fuck
He would
That's what I'm
deck.
saying,
He would
Tay.
deck
off.
you.
He thinks he's
He
the
would.
big man
Lucas
around
would-
town.
Yeah,
Lucas
do
would
you
bitch man
in.
slap you.
Lucas would floor you, Mitch.
He would. He will bitch man slap you,
Lucas.
Mitch. He would.
Thank
One
you.
time,
Thank
James,
you.
one
Lucas,
time,
when that schedule
Four
comes
against
out, when
one.
that schedule comes out,
James, this
Right.
is how I know this.
Go
One
on.
time at 6
But,
o'clock, Mitch tried
again,
to get me off the ball when he
I
couldn't
was-
do it.
I was floored to hear
What?
that McCoist thought Fornals was man of the match because there's just no shot.
Yeah.
Not in my opinion, not his best performance tonight. He wasn't very good, but I don't think he was dire by any means. I'd give him like a low 5.
Mm.
He done
West-
a few okay things, but he was not Ben Johnson bad.
He's
So-
not. He's not playing a match for me. Fucking not.
And
a
can we
chance.
please stop putting him at winger? It's so bad. Like I wasn't yelling at the TV, but the one chance he had where he could just hit it on his left peg, it was just like that's why you don't play him at winger because he's just not.
Yeah, I agree.
James,
agree.
what is he? He's not a winger. He's a
Industrial midfielder, baby.
Thank you.
That is what he is. When people will learn that he's not a winger, that is a good thing. Yeah, 100% industrial midfielder. Westhamonline, I'll go next with you. What are you saying?
Hello. He put out a funny post a minute ago, actually. He said a picture of him with the Man of the Match trophy, and he says, I don't know if it's April Fool's Day, but thanks for the Man of the Match.
Fucking hell.
Bless him.
So he's got self-awareness, which just describes him as a footballer. He knows when he plays
Yeah.
good and bad. He's that intelligent.
Yeah.
Ah,
Great player. Wasn't at his best today, but, you know, some people just aren't on his wavelength.
Oh.
6 for me today. Pablo came out onto the pitch, tried his best, but just didn't put in his best performance. And you know what? I hope he plays every week.
Possibly, yeah. Ty.
I love you, Pablo.
Yeah,
not Cesar.
with Pablo, you can never knock his work off the ball, can you? Though he's still running around the pitch, still trying to win every ball.
But that's what we said about Snodgrass.
Carry on, Ty. Fucking
Right.
hell, bitch. Shut up. Let him land.
Sorry.
Go on.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, I'll get fucking
Sorry.
Lucas sort you out in a minute, mate.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Fucking mate, this is silly.
Go on, Ty.
Yeah, though, off the ball, brilliant. But it wasn't so. Oh, shit.
That's the only way to take a bear
It wasn't
down.
so
Thank
much.
you,
It wasn't
Charlie.
so much that when he was on the ball, he was bad.
Says the
At the
yank
ball.
cunts.
It's just that he didn't really offer much in terms of creativity like we used to, and link up play. And I'd give him a 4. He didn't impress, but didn't really make me hold my head in my hands or anything like that.
Thank you, Ty, for that. Fucking hell, bitch. You know what I mean? You don't get me demonetised, you prick. You get me on talking shit. Right, I'll go next. How has he got man of the match from ITV? No idea. I don't know who's paid the person to give him man of the match. Don't understand that one. I thought he was okay tonight. He was okay. Someone said it in the chat, 5 out of 10, and I'd probably agree on that. Passing was inconsistent. He won the ball back a few times, fair enough, but yeah, he wasn't playing a match material. Fucking
Ian
far from
Sterling
it.
must have put
Do you
in
know what I
a
mean?
word or something.
Yeah, so not for me on that. Mitchell. Pablo.
Probably the worst man of the match I've ever seen. Does
I agree.
do the commentators? Did Ali McQuist himself give it?
Yeah. Coisty was saying.
Or was it? Or does he get advised?
No,
No,
Coisty.
Coisty said in the section, they were talking about who the standout player was, and he was like, oh, yeah, I think it's got to be Pablo Fornals. Yeah.
it's like they just picked him out of a fucking hat and just
It's
said,
the last
we-
one I expected, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's very random.
No, not for me.
Just early onset dementia, probably, bless him.
What are you rating him?
I think Ollie Skull's done more in this game.
Yeah, he's at home. What are you rating him?
Give him a low 5. Done absolutely fuck all. Stuff fuck all. And when he did get in the
Yeah.
good positions, he didn't do anything with the ball. So yeah, low 5.
Yeah, I agree. Move on to this man, Jared Bowen. Boy, he's back, man. I'm gonna be real. It's 3 goals in 2 games now. I'm not gonna get too carried away tonight, but you got to respect the finish tonight. It was a decent finish. I started with Mitchell on this one.
Should have scored more.
Yeah. Well,
Mate,
take it away, Mitch.
His shot from the chance where Ben Rama laid it off to him was fucking disgusting.
His first chance as well too. He has to do better than that.
Really shit. I think his shooting is really shit.
Oh,
Not shit. Overrated. He don't pick the spots well. Like he looks like he's got really good technique, and then he just like hits it straight at the goalkeeper every fucking time.
I don't know. Like the
finishes a tap in at the moment.
I agree, Mitch.
I want to see more. I just want him to kick the piss out of it and stop trying to place every single shot. I want him to just.
There's a reason why he hasn't scored many goals this season. It's because like his shots have been shit.
Yeah, the problem is he's just very straight in how he just sends it straight at the keeper, and he's done it several times. The thing is, though, you know what he's got in his locker, because if you look at Leon away, his placement of the ball can be superb. But
even when he was at Hull, when he was at Hull, when he was 1-on-1, he never missed.
Yeah,
he's always decent.
For me, it's like the closer he is to goal, the shitter he is. I know that sounds a bit stupid, but
yeah.
I agree.
He just needs to change it up a bit, in my opinion. I think he just tries to place his shots way too much. Sometimes you just need to hit the piss out of it.
I thought he pelted a couple at him. I thought he was pelting them today, the ones that he scuffed that were just straight at the keeper. But I know what you mean.
See, even Charlie says it here, yeah, because I'm going to get to all your ratings in a minute. I don't want to be complaining about Bowen too much, but he really did keep hitting them at the goalkeeper. At least he has the confidence now to actually shoot, which I do agree with.
Yeah.
At least he's having a shot. Do you know what I mean? Mitch, what are you rating Bowen tonight?
Well, I know do you know what I mean? In a while, actually, from you.
Well, I'll give you a remix later. What are you rating him?
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. I'll give him a low 7, purely for the goal. If it's score, I'll give him a 6.
Low 7 from Mitchell. Please do smash a like on the video if you like Mitch's rating of 10 for Souček tonight. So yeah, just please smash a like on the video for that. I'll go next. High 7 for me. I thought he was all right tonight. Worked hard, scored a good goal. You got to respect the goal that he scored. He's in the box.
You've also got to respect the fact he missed 2 big chances.
He did respect 2 big chances. That's why it ain't an 8 or 9 or 10.
Big chances.
So yeah, high 7 for me. Good performance. I'm liking that he's starting to get on the score sheet, and he was 6-1 at the start of the game. Lucas,
7 for me. As we all know, I say it every week. Can never knock his work rate. He's obviously not the same player as Fornals, but their work rate very similar. They just don't stop running. They're just greyhounds chasing rabbits. Boy, but he scored, so 7 for me.
We're not being generous with our ratings, but you've got to respect it. That first goal is a good goal. He's in the right, but he's in the right place.
That was a good instinctual goal because because I mean, in that moment in time, no one knows besides Souček if he's going to lay that off his head or try to go for a shot. So for Jared Bowen to have that instinct, to see that coming and put it in, it's a decent goal.
That's what he's best at, actually. No, his instinct in those areas is very good. And time his runs into the box.
I agree.
And if
I really think he's working his shooting a minute.
And if there's anyone at this club that I don't care that scores meaningless goals to build confidence, it's got to be Bowen. It's got to be him.
Ty, what are you saying for Bowen?
The goal was great. It was well worked by brilliant Thomas Souček. As Mitchell said before as well.
I agree.
Yeah, he was in the right position. His positioning's been quite good recently. I think as far as shooting goes, we know what he's got in his locker. But for me today, those 2 chances, you should really be putting those away. Also, as well, considering we were playing Derby County, I would have actually liked to see him take on his man a little bit more going forward. I don't think he offered as much particularly going forward as he normally does, which I thought was a bit weird. but still great. It offered a lot going forward with the pace and the rest of it, but I just felt like he could have done a bit more at times. For me, just because of how well worked the goal was and the rest of it, his work rate was good as well. I'd give him a high 6.
High 6. Westhamonline.
That's a lie. That's bollocks, by the way.
I just see that comment. I thought I got to put it up there.
You in the corner, going mental.
Yeah, I know. Westhamonline, Bowen, mate.
Bowen, considering the fact he's just had twins and he's probably a bit emotional at the moment, he's played really well in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Carry on.
We just finished today. Let's be honest, his positioning in the box, even though he's not scored the goals this year, his positioning in the box is
in and outside.
Top,
I love
top.
it. She's
Has been since the return from the World Cup. Before that, it was pretty much non-existent.
No, I still think it was good, and I can roll back. He's better with Antonio than Skamaka as well, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
I agree.
And yeah,
Doesn't mean we are better.
I think we are at the moment. But anyway, Bowen, he should have scored that. As people have said 100 times, and I don't want this stream to be too long, but when Antonio passed, when Benrahma passed to Bowen, the fact that he didn't just slide that in the corner was ridiculous. I don't know why he smacked it, but overall, a good game. He had twins this week. Well done to him. Well done on his 3 goals this week. And shout out Charlie Walsh and Eddie Nketiah.
And thank you, David.
Fair enough, mate. Moving on to Westhamonline's most favourite player, Mikel Antonio. Westhamonline. He's back. He's not on the doors of Romford tonight.
Back, baby.
He's in the ends of Derbyshire. Right, what are you saying for Antonio, Westhamonline?
When the going gets tough, every time we're flirting with a tough position, who is the man that continuously pulls us out of it and continuously
Antonio
is shot down by our fans? It's that man, the myth.
That actually sounded like a soundbite for a second. I was about to applaud that.
Antonio was great today. He was my man the match. He done one incredible touch that was reminiscent of R9. He scored a goal. He stretched the play. His hold-up play was good. That's a top.
Are you serious, my brother?
And Mikel Antonio is the man that people will continue to hate on. And if I'm Mikel, I'm doing another podcast this week, and I'm saying the fans can F off.
Fuck you know. Listen.
4 fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again!
You have pissed me off already, man, mate. Fuck me. Man of the match. All right.
Yeah. Oh, 8, by the way, right.
8 out of 10. Lucas, talk to me.
Alfie, I do love you. You are so funny. I do love
you.
you.
God, Lucas,
I don't agree with the 8 or man of the match, but I don't think it's ridiculous. But I thought he was decent tonight. I do think people look past some of the stuff he does off the ball and with the ball a little bit. Like he does stretch the final third, taking center backs away from the middle of the pitch so Jared Bowen can slot in and try and finish something. But he scored today. He did what I just mentioned. And that lovely little flick then spin off the defender in the middle of the pitch. Lovely. 7 for me. I think anything lower than 7 is a bit harsh.
I'll go next. I'll give him a 7. Good performance, good goal, perfect height for him, perfect deflection for him. Worked hard. If Antonio plays like that, I'm happy with Mikel Antonio. I don't know about everyone else, but if he starts running the back, gets stuck in, and looks a threat, it's when he goes missing in games. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
And
Not much for me.
That touch and spin in the middle of the pitch, I think, is a nice little positive sign that he could have a little bit of confidence coming back. Because if he didn't do anything like that, you would know he'd still be stuck in his kind of depressive ways. Even if that's even a word, depressive.
Mitch, what you saying for Antonio?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
That was me saying, Mitch, it's your fucking go.
I would have given him 8 tonight if it wasn't for his shocking paedophilic touches at times, where the ball just bounced like 4 yards off his boot.
Right.
But precise on those times and the little bits of sloppy play done, I do think he had a very good game.
Right.
So I'll give him a good strong 7.
Strong 7. Ty?
This was the man shoveling the coal in the engine room of the train. He was superb. He was dragging players left, right, and centre. He was spinning them round in circles. By the time they'd got up off the ground, he was halfway across the pitch. He was brilliant, and he was absolutely essential in the making of that first goal as well. Second goal, I'm not going to big it up too much. It was a tapping against a League One side. Bravo.
Good positioning.
But I am still saying it's a good goal. He was where he needed to be. But overall, for reasons explained, I will give Michail Antonio an 8. I think he was essential, and I would give him a man of the match as well.
I agree. I disagree on the man of the match. I give him man of the match. I thought it was a good performance though.
We can't all give man of the match to Souček, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
I gave man of the match to my man, the gear.
Save that one to his biggest fan, Mitchell Hicks.
No,
right.
Can I just say something quickly?
Go ahead.
For Antonio's goal, I thought Bowen's pass was fucking shit.
Cry more, Mitch.
It was.
Cry more.
It was a bad pass. It was a pass
fucking awful.
Mitch,
really,
you
know what?
To do Alfie in for that disrespect.
The live analysis is coming back. I'm getting that one.
I know, mate. Mate, I'll tell you what. Westhamonline bring out XG in a minute. You know what I mean? But we know.
By the way, we're one of only 2 teams in the league to have only lost 1 game by 1 XG. That is incredible, but I missed
the agenda.
Don't, because 4
fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again!
Because you fucking will piss me off.
Mr. Moyes is still the man for the job.
You will piss me off if you keep bringing up about XG and saying that we're 1 goal out every 5 seconds. Right, listen, I'm not going to rate the subs because there's no point. They was on. They didn't really do a lot. Let's go to the ref. Lucas.
So, you've got all that space.
Oh, we know, Mitch. We all saw it.
Alf, you seem like you didn't see it. So
we will
see it hit the defender's foot and flicked up to Antonio's head.
Wait.
What happened? Flip.
Hold on. I'll put it on. Hold on.
A lot of space there.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, Mitch.
To me, that looks like what's that? 7 yards.
There you go, Mitch. That's the size of you.
Yeah, a freeze frame it's a freeze frame.
Okay, but he's got loads of time to build up anyway. And loads of time to build up.
Drawing circles.
There's a big space.
Right,
Look
go on.
Look at that space there.
Cheers, Jeff.
Go on. Right.
That.
Yes.
It's just got to hit it in that area.
Cheers,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Hits him right at the fucking defender.
Cheers, Jeff.
And
how do you know it weren't tactical?
In the Premier League, that is a massive chance wasted because Premier League defender that goes straight out for a corner.
That's funny. You're talking
about a Premier League defender. It was just unlucky.
100%, mate. But listen, Happy Hammerette is doing a job well. Like the channel, subscribe, people. It goes a long way.
And
please.
Hit the notification bell.
I've got chewing gum.
Well, good for you, mate. Can we get to this referee and get to
your breath?
Cantona tonight. Fucking good in.
Right. Lucas, what are you rating the ref? Give me a number.
Yeah, you know me. Hate them. All corrupt. They're criminals. My standard is usually 3, and if they had a good match, I give them a 4. Nothing higher. Yeah. So 4.
Ty.
Oh, pissed off.
I thought he was fucking well harsh on Derby. He gave a yellow to one of their players for basically fuck all.
We're lucky tonight. We're lucky.
Yeah.
If it had been VAR, it would have been a penalty.
Yeah.
Should have given him a pen as well. Yeah, I think he's a little rat, so he can have a fucking 2 and fuck off.
Fair enough, Ty. Westhamonline.
5, but Derby should have had a pen, but I liked him and he smiled a lot.
I agree. Mitch.
That's 8. Overall for the game, like a 4.
Bias.
I go in the middle. Give him a 6.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5. I thought he was.
Mitch loves the referee.
Bias from
he
Sky
never has a bad
Sports.
word to say about him. Mitch loves a referee.
He does, mate. Right.
Because you forget when referees put really bad performances in, then you give the 3s and the 2s.
Mr. Moy.
Yeah.
10.
David Moyes. Right, it's going to be fun. Is the Messiah returned? He's unbeaten now in 2 games.
Boys, do you remember? And I understand we've beaten Everton and we've beaten Derby, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But do you remember when I talked about, and I'm not going to call it a possession style of football because I don't believe it's that, but do you remember when I said perhaps this more comfortable in possession approach, maybe if it doesn't work, Moyes could revert back to his more transition heavy, even try a 5 at the back style of football, and we can grind out wins, and I'm not worried about relegation. Well, this is exactly why. Because
but you said this ages ago when we shouldn't have been grinding out wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is that relevant? Why is that relevant?
Because at the time, we should have been taking the game to teams with the players we had, like Skamaka and Paqueta.
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't worked.
And
I said, if it doesn't work
because it was under Moyes. And that was the whole reason why we was Moyes at.
Right, hold on. I'm going to say this, right? I just want everyone to give me their rating out of 10, and then we'll talk about David Moyes, right? So, Lucas, what you saying?
It was another. It's another. Like, I looked at the lineup, I wasn't very impressed with it. But then once the game started, the match started, I could kind of see why he did what he did, and I think he deserves. A 7 for tonight. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. We set up. We didn't set up great, but in the end, the lineup he chose prevailed. So he made. Yeah. He looked smarter than most of us, I would say. So 7. Yeah. Fair play.
I agree. 7 out of 10. I wasn't happy with the lineup. I will be honest. Like 3-4-3 against Derby, they were fucking poor. So a 7.
I'm not going to moan about the 5 at the back anymore for the time being.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, because Moyes has made you eat your words. That's why.
Yeah.
Very true.
It didn't work.
Right. Mitch, what you rating him tonight?
I'll give him a 7.
7.
What's not his mouth in there?
Say what?
Do that? Is that?
Can I get these fucking ratings done, you bunch of hillbillies? Right, Tay, what you saying for Moyes?
8 for Mr. Moyes. I thought he was brilliant because he rested the players that we would need rested for Newcastle. Yeah. He's absolutely brilliant foresight in bringing off Antonio in the 60th, 65th minute. Also leaving Ben Rama out. I think he'll do brilliant against Newcastle. Really good rotation. Really good foresight as well to choose Souček and Downs. I didn't think that would work, and it did. And put some trust in Kerr that ultimately paid off, and that was good as well. So, yeah, I like the setup. I think it worked well.
Oh, you flagged out.
Fair enough, Tay. Westhamonline.
An 8 for Mr. Moyes. Incredible. And the reason why I say that, listen,
you do talk some bollocks. Go on, carry on.
No, listen.
Incredible. Okay, now go on.
Wait. The performance wasn't incredible. It was the fact that he rested all of our best midfielders. And he said, you know what, I'm going to trust the lads here. And I'm going to trust the fact that we can drop Rice and Paqueta. And let's be honest, he was under pressure tonight. If we lose that game, I don't care what anyone says. If we lose that game, the fans are well on him. And I reckon he gets sacked if we lose the Derby County. So he was under pressure. Yet he played some reserve players against a team that hasn't lost in a long while, League One or not. Mr. Moyes really has shown that he has got big balls tonight. And he deserves the clap. He seems to be turning things around, which, honestly, Mr. Moyes, is there a better manager in the last 20 years for West Ham? That's up for debate, but brilliant.
Fuck no.
You are talking of fucking bollocks, I know that, but we will take that off there and we will talk about David Moyes and West Ham to round this up. Listen, in all seriousness, now we've had a laugh, we've got through to the next round. Let's talk about Manchester United away. What a shit draw that is. Let's be honest.
Every single year. I
knew it.
Mate, I was watching the draw early on. I was like, yeah, we're getting Man United. Fucking soon as City come out, I knew Man United would be the next one.
In the building. How
do you assess the FA Cup now? Do you look at this now that you ain't fussed about it now, or are you looking at you go to Manchester and
Let's
try
go
and
for
win?
it. Let's go for
Yeah.
it. mate.
Fucking go for
Yeah,
it.
Go for it
Jesus, about
because United
I
before
might-
they play us, they have to play Barcelona in another
Do they?
match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to be in the same position as us when it comes to resting players, deciding whether to go for it or not. So why not just fucking go for it?
I trust
Yeah.
Mr. Mudd to dismantle them.
yeah. What do you reckon, Mitch? Before I move on to the final thing.
I'd sack
I mean,
Moyes tomorrow, but at the moment, he's doing well, and
Yeah.
to be fair, I'm a lot more confident for the Newcastle game now. I feel like
He's
there's a
doing what,
slight bit of
Mitch?
hope.
He's doing what,
Huh?
Mitch? What did you say?
He's doing what?
What did I say?
You
I
said
didn't hear
he's
you.
doing
What- how's
good
Mr. Moyes
right
doing?
now, baby.
He's doing well,
Oh,
you said.
Ah,
I don't think he's
well.
doing well yet.
Right.
Not yet.
Tell you what disgusts me.
The
Players,
last two games, he's done well.
players
He's done well.
chanting for Moyes after absolutely abusing this man for the past few weeks, and we get a win over League One Derby, and it's all, oh, Mr. Moyes is massive. Fuck off! I'm sick of it. You're all fickle, and you all disgust
Got
me.
that one in the crowd.
I
tonight.
agree. I would not have sung his name tonight.
I would.
Yeah, you don't sing his name tonight. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not being funny. In Newcastle, I'm going to be real now. Newcastle on Saturday, we will see where we're at. If we go up there and get dismantled by that team, then for me,
Yeah, it goes back to square one, in my opinion. Like, everyone's
No,
back to saying
not
Moyes
square
out,
one.
Moyes
Against
out.
Newcastle, have a
Mitch,
day
come
off,
on,
mate.
man. It's Mr. Moyes.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
no, can Mitch speak and then just everyone shut the fuck up, let him land.
I'm saying,
Mitch,
we go back to square one, everyone will be cutting him off again. No one will be
Yeah.
saying,
I won't be.
Super
You
David
will.
Moyes. Yeah, you're the only person
No,
in
I'm
the whole
not.
Twitter.
I'm really not.
I'll back him.
hold on.
See, this is
Who
what
else?
I mean,
Who
though.
else?
Look
You got
at your
you.
menta-
Who
look
else?
at your mentality, though. One
Who
loss
else?
and you
I want to get to this comment.
What does
Hold on
that
a
say
minute.
about you?
I would have
Right.
been. I'm saying that's.
Hold
I
on.
didn't say me. I didn't say
Hold
me.
your horse, Mitch.
Mitch, shut the fuck up a minute. Right, Richard went to the game. He said he's just got back from the game, great atmosphere, but come home feeling
Just got
uninspired.
back already.
Yeah, mate,
Yeah,
the man
what
flew
a
in.
liar. Rich,
Right?
you've been exposed.
Right, he flew.
Exposed, Richard. Disgusting. Get out.
The next, ignore him, Rich. He's on one. The next month is going to be rough, right? I agree.
He's a Derby fan. He's a Derby fan. I've never
He's
He's
seen.
not.
a Derby fan.
Right, listen. Right,
Disgusting.
he actually lives in
I live in
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Right,
Yeah,
right.
he lives in Birmingham. Right, I've got to say this, right?
Because he
Can we
supports
all-
Derby.
Right, Mitchell, can we all wish Scott Venn a happy birthday? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Super Chef.
Happy birthday, Scott. Right, I hope you have a good one, mate. Mitch, you gonna wish me a birthday?
Go and do it.
Come on, Mitch, be a big man. Come on. I want you to
Mr.
sing it to him.
Moyes' magic.
Do it.
He wears the birthday hat, and when he
Mitch,
puts
come on.
it on his head,
Mitch, come on.
you'll
Come
sing
on, Mitch.
happy birthday back.
He wished you a happy birthday today.
Oi!
Mitch, you got to wish him a happy birthday, bud. Come on.
West
Allow it,
Ham
come on.
won against Derby just for you.
Moisasaurus Emperor with no clothes.
Right, that's Mitchell has spoken. Right, all seriousness now. To round this up.
Extinction asteroid to land.
Right.
Take care of Moisasaurus.
Right, I've got to say this. Yeah, this is. I'm being serious now. Tomorrow is the transfer window shut. How many players are we getting in tomorrow, gentlemen? Right, just
Zero.
in all
Four.
seriousness,
4.
0.
all right, I'm going to go round the board. Give us your quick ratings of what you think tomorrow is going to bring. Yeah, Westhamonline. I'll start with you. What do you reckon tomorrow?
Oh, I don't think we'll bring anyone. If we do, we'll bring in a lone player. But I don't really care at this point. I think Mr. Moyes has got the team. We're going to finish in a similar position no matter what we do.
Right.
I'm comfortable now. We're still in Europe. We're still in the FA Cup. We're going to stay up. Let's turn this around.
Oh, no, stop. No, Moyes has lost the dressing room, mate. You're completely wrong. We're going down.
Right, Tay, how many transfers are we getting in tomorrow?
No, I don't think so, to be honest, mate. I think we don't. To be honest, I think the urgency is there for centre half. I think we could really do with one, because if we sustain another injury to say Kerr or Bonner, we are fucked. Like we're genuinely not far from going back to our sort of start of the season form.
Go on.
But I'm hoping for one loan signing, but I don't actually expect any signings overall.
Yeah, I agree. Lucas, signed.
One, and it's going to be Mr. Andre Ayew back in the building.
Mate, fuck.
I would stick my
would
fingers
lose.
down my throat. I'd be
Mate.
furious.
Mate, fucking leave it at that. Leave it at that, man. Enters the ends again. Fuck me, what are we doing?
Yeah, but I'm gonna say one, and I genuinely do think it's gonna be him.
Mitch, Charlie's asked me to ask you, what are the four players that you think?
I'd say
Hugh
Father
Janus.
Christmas. I'd say Father Christmas.
Paddington
Easter
Bear.
Bunny. Paddington Bear, yes. Mate, he can play on the wing, actually.
Mike Oxmells.
Michael Keane.
And
Noah Atherton.
Mike Oxmel's groom.
Noah Atherton.
It's very
Nah,
true.
not Noah Atherton. That's my
Very
fault.
true, mate.
No, honestly, I don't think we'll sign anyone.
You don't think so, Mitch?
Nah, I don't think a single player. I think Moyes is a stubborn cunt,
Yeah.
and only wants in the players which
Steve
completely
Smith.
100% fits the bill.
What's your
Mate, let it go, Mitch. Fucking hell, I've already been demonetised, mate, but we get banned off this fucking stream, you prick.
What? I didn't even say anything.
You go on in, bro. You know what I mean? Go on.
You've
No,
been
I'll tell you
What
what.
did I
I'll tell you what.
What did
I'll
I
tell
say?
you what.
You've been abused.
I'll tell you what. I'll put on full screen.
What did I say? What did I say?
There's the
You said
gangster.
the C
There's the
word,
gangster with the big gun.
Did I?
which gets you
Oh.
demonetised on YouTube.com.
Yeah, well, you know. It's got,
Oh.
You've been effing and jeffing. You've been holding guns
Right.
up.
right, yeah, he's done me
Brett,
tonight.
You
It don't
Brits don't
matter.
even know what to do with that thing.
I know, mate.
Oh, you better not end.
Oh, he goes to Yank. Here we go. What's he saying?
I said you wouldn't even know what to do with that thing.
Oh,
I wouldn't.
He ain't
I
wrong.
will shank you up, bro.
You know what they say? Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Brah!
Very
You'd be
true, mate.
done.
Right. And on that,
Mr.
on that
Moyes'
note-
magic. He wears the magic hat.
right, are you all done for tonight? Fucking hell, you all don't need to ever lie down because we won a fucking game. I'm going to wrap this up there. Lads, we
By the
do
way,
appreciate.
a scoop turn past Van Dijk on FIFA now. We've cancelled on.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Like, can I just wrap this fucking show up, bruv? Is that all right?
Yeah,
Right.
go for
Thank
it.
you. Thank you very much for all the lads who come on tonight. Right. I really do appreciate every single one of you. It goes a long way. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you too.
I want to thank everyone in the chat tonight also who come on and spoke in the chat. I can't hear a word I'm saying because Alfie's fucking echoing. So shut the fuck up.
No, it was thingy.
No, it wasn't. It was Alfie. I could hear it.
Was it? Oh, right.
Anyway, listen. We won a game tonight. We're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, which is important. Big game on Saturday. I will say that. Like, in all seriousness, I know we've had a laugh tonight and we've got a win, but Saturday is more important now. It really is. West Ham need to go up to Newcastle and really put in a fucking
Make a
top
statement.
performance. Make a statement is the right word altogether. So yeah, I want to see something different this week. I might be back tomorrow to do a live stream to talk about basically the transfers. If West Ham are active tomorrow, I'll be live with the lads if they want to come on. So yeah, we will see what happens there. Anyway, please do smash the like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel. It
Hit the
goes a long way.
notification bell. And
And I-
happy birthday, Super Chef.
Got a day off. So James, I might join you.
Fair enough, mate.
After a
Let's
bit
go
of
out.
tennis.
Fucking got Boris
That was
Becker in the gaff.
badminton racket.
you know it,
Yeah.
Cos. You know it, bruv.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Before I go, I'm gonna chuck him out because I know he's gonna sing out the intro. He ain't doing it tonight. I'm too much on the ball. Anyway, from me to you, peace.
There it is.
I
Never found a love